My dear children, come close and be still before me. Imagine yourself stepping into a quiet chapel at dawn. The world outside may tremble with noise and uncertainty, yet here in my presence there is only peace. Feel the soft glow of candles flickering against stone walls, casting their warm light upon your soul. Hear the gentle chime of a distant church bell, calling you not to hurry, but to rest. Watch as the morning sun streams through stained glass, painting colors of heaven across the floor. Let your heart rest in this sacred stillness, as waves crash against the shores of life and the winds of anxiety howl. I remain your anchor. I am the steady hand upon your shoulder, the calm voice in the storm, the one who whispers, "Peace, be still." Just as a lighthouse stands unmoved while the sea rages against it, so do I remain unshaken as the world around you trembles. And I call you, my dear children, to fix your gaze upon me, for I am your peace that no storm can shatter. Stay here in this moment with me and let the chaos fall away. My beloved ones, I see the burdens you carry. I know the thoughts that swirl within your mind, the anxious questions, the restless nights, the fear of tomorrow. You long for peace, but the world offers you only fragments that soon vanish. That is why I am here with you, to remind you that my peace is not like the peace of this world. My peace is perfect, enduring, and sure. I have drawn you into this message so that you may rest under the shadow of my wings. I am your Father, and I desire nothing more than to still your heart and quiet your soul. Today, I will speak life over you. I will remind you of my promises, and I will teach you how to keep your mind stayed on me. For then, as I have declared in my word, you will know perfect peace. My dear children, hear me. You are not alone in this restless world. Though the nations may rage and the noise of life may surround you, I remain steadfast. Isaiah 26:3 declares, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are stayed on you, because they trust in you." That promise is yours. It is not a fleeting comfort, but a covenant of rest for your weary soul. Fix your eyes upon me as you would fix your eyes upon a lighthouse when the sea grows wild. See the waves crashing against its base, yet the light still shines, unmoved, unbroken, a beacon guiding ships safely through the storm. I am that light for you. When chaos rises, I remain, and I call you to keep your mind fixed upon me. Do not let your heart be troubled, my dear children. Do not let your soul be shaken by the headlines, the conflicts, the worries of tomorrow. Instead, allow me to hold you as a father holds his child. Feel my arms wrap around you as a cloak of warmth on a cold night. Hear my voice as the gentle stream that flows through the wilderness, bringing refreshment to dry places. You may say, "Lord, how can I find peace when the world is in turmoil, when my heart is heavy with burdens?" And I say to you, peace is not found in the absence of trouble, but in my presence. It is in the quiet of prayer, in the whispers of my word, in the surrender of your anxious thoughts at my feet. I give to you not as the world gives. My peace surpasses all understanding, guarding your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. Pause now, my children, and breathe. Let the weight of your worries lift as you inhale my love and exhale your fears. Picture yourself standing at the edge of the ocean at night. The waves crash loudly, yet in the distance, The lighthouse shines steady. Keep your eyes upon the light. Keep your thoughts upon me. Trust that I am working even when you cannot see. Do you not know that I clothe the lilies of the field and feed the birds of the air? How much more will I care for you, my beloved? You are worth more than many sparrows. So why let your heart be anxious? Rest in me. Let my word be the melody that calms your soul. I tell you again, my dear children, stay your mind on me. When fear knocks, answer it with faith. When chaos roars, fix your gaze on my eternal kingdom, which cannot be shaken. When the enemy whispers lies, remember my truth. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. You are not tossed helplessly in the sea of life, for I am the captain of your soul. The storms may rise, but I am the one who commands the winds and the waves, and they obey me. And I say to you, peace, be still. Close your eyes now and imagine the calm after a storm. The sky's clear, the sun breaks through the clouds, and the air is fresh with promise. That is my peace in you. That is the gift I offer each day when you turn your heart toward me. Let it wash over you like living water, refreshing, renewing, restoring. Remember, my dear children, I do not condemn you when you struggle with worry. I know your weakness. I know your frailty. But I invite you to place every anxious thought into my hands. Cast all your cares upon me, for I care for you. I will never forsake you. Stay with me, abide with me, rest with me. I am your peace in chaos. I am your stillness in noise. I am your light in the darkness. Trust me, and I will keep you in perfect peace. My dear children, let your heart lean fully into these words. Peace is not distant nor hidden from you. It is not a treasure buried where you cannot reach. My peace is already within your grasp, flowing from my spirit into your spirit. It is like a river of living water, steady and constant, even when the earth quakes and nations tremble. I am that river, and if you will come and drink, you will never thirst for peace again. I know how your heart races at times. I know how your thoughts multiply like waves crashing endlessly on the shore. But I have not called you to live in torment. I have called you into rest. Anxiety is a thief, but I am your keeper. Fear is a shadow, but I am your light. When the world grows dark and confusion abounds, remember, I remain the same yesterday, today, and forever. I do not change, and therefore you are not consumed. Picture again the lighthouse, my dear children. Imagine the storm raging at midnight, the lightning cracks, the wind howls, the sea rises high. Ships toss and strain against the fury, yet the lighthouse does not move. Its foundation is unshakable, and its light pierces the darkness. So am I for you. I am your unshakable foundation. My word is your anchor. My spirit is your strength, and my love is your everlasting shield. Some of you carry burdens that seem too heavy to bear. You worry about your families, your health, your future, and even about things you cannot control. But I tell you this, you were never created to carry the weight of the world. That is why I say to you, cast all your cares upon me, for I care for you. Lay them down at my feet, and do not pick them up again. I will sustain you. I will never let the righteous fall. When you wake in the night, and your mind stirs with anxious thoughts, remember that I am near. Whisper my name, and I will draw close to you. Breathe my word, and I will fill your lungs with peace. Let your soul repeat my promises like a lullaby. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. This is my gift to you, still waters in the chaos of life. Think not that peace is passive, my dear children. Peace is power. It is the power of my Spirit resting upon you. It is the strength to walk through fire and not be burned, to step into waters and not be drowned. Peace is the armor that shields you from the arrows of fear. Peace is the calm authority to stand tall while the world shakes. And you may ask, Lord, how do I keep this peace? I tell you, fix your thoughts on me. Do not let them wander endlessly through the valleys of fear. Lift them up toward heaven. Meditate on my goodness. Sing of my faithfulness. Pray without ceasing. Give thanks in all things, for thanksgiving opens the door to peace. The more you turn your eyes toward me, the less power the storm has over you. Even now, my dear children, I am surrounding you with peace. Like a warm blanket on a cold night, my spirit wraps you close. Like a gentle whisper in your ear, I remind you that you are mine. The world may press hard against you, but you are safe in my embrace. Nothing can snatch you from my hand. Nothing can separate you from my love. I know you long for certainty in uncertain times. You long for stability when everything around you feels fragile. And so I remind you, I am the rock that cannot be moved. When you build your life upon me, no storm can wash you away. Trust in me with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I will make your paths straight. My peace is not only for you, but also through you. When you receive my peace, you become a vessel of it for others. Let your home be filled with the fragrance of my peace. Let your words carry the tone of heaven's stillness. Let your presence remind others of my steady light. The world is desperate for peace, and I have chosen you, my dear children, to shine as lighthouses upon the shore. As I keep you in peace, so I will make you a channel of it. Remember the promise I gave. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are stayed on you because they trust in you. This perfect peace is not broken by circumstance. It is not shattered by loss. It is not shaken by fear. It remains whole, complete, and unyielding because it flows from my eternal throne. Come to me each day, my children. Sit with me in quietness. Open my word and let it speak life to your soul. Pray, not with hurried words, but with a heart that listens. Let silence become sacred, for in the stillness you will know that I am God. And as you draw near, peace will rise like the morning sun, casting out the darkness of the night. I am not far. I am near to the brokenhearted. I save those who are crushed in spirit. Do not fear tomorrow, for tomorrow is in my hands. Do not fear what you cannot control, for I am sovereign over all. Even when the earth shakes, even when kingdoms fall, I remain king forever. Fix your mind upon me, and you will stand unshaken. So rest now, my dear children. Breathe deep and release your fears. Trust that I am for you, not against you. Believe that I am working all things for your good. Let your mind be stayed on me, and I will keep you in perfect peace. My peace I give you. My peace I leave with you, not as the world gives, but as I alone can give. Therefore, let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. For I am with you always, even to the end of the age. My dear children, linger here with me a little longer. Do not rush away from this stillness, for it is in this sacred space that I heal your heart and renew your mind. Peace is not a fleeting guest. It is a dwelling place for those who keep their hearts near to mine. If you will abide in me, my peace will abide in you. There are moments when the storm feels louder than my voice, when the noise of the world tries to drown out the melody of heaven. But even then, my whisper is stronger than the roar of chaos. I do not shout above your fears, I speak gently within them. I am the still small voice in the midst of the earthquake, the fire, and the wind. I am near to you, and I do not depart when the shadows lengthen. See the lighthouse once more, my dear children. Its tower stands tall upon the rocks, beaten by relentless waves, yet its light does not flicker. The ships at sea depend on that light, and though the storm may rage all night long, the lighthouse remains faithful. So am I to you. I am faithful through the night. My mercy is new every morning. When you awaken to another day filled with unknowns, remember that my light is shining, guiding you safely to shore. Some of you carry anxieties about your future. You ask, what will become of me, of my family, of the world I live in? My beloved ones, your future is not hidden in shadows. It is held securely in my hands. I have already walked before you, preparing the way. My word declares that I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Rest in that truth. Do not let the unknown steal your joy, for I have written your days in my book before one of them came to be. Others among you worry about provision. You wonder if you will have enough. You fear lack, scarcity, and need. But I am your shepherd, and you shall not want. I make you lie down in green pastures. I lead you beside still waters. I restore your soul. My dear children, look at the birds of the air. They do not sow, they do not reap, they do not store away in barns, and yet I feed them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. And there are some of you who are anxious because of broken relationships, wounds in your heart that will not heal, or words spoken against you that weigh heavily upon your soul. To you I say, I am the healer of the brokenhearted. I bind up your wounds. I am the one who speaks peace into the storms of your relationships, the one who restores what the enemy has stolen. When you forgive as I have forgiven you, peace will return like the dawn breaking through the night. Trust me with your pain, and I will turn your mourning into dancing. Do not despise the moments of silence, my dear children. In the quiet, I am teaching you to hear my heartbeat. In the stillness, I am shaping your soul to know the rhythms of heaven. Do not fear the pause, for even when you feel nothing, I am working deeply within you. Peace grows not only in the sunlight of joy, but also in the midnight hour of trust. I want you to see my peace as a garment. Each morning, clothe yourself in it as you would clothe yourself in strength. Wrap it around you before you step out into the world. Let my peace guard your heart and mind, so that no fiery dart of the enemy may pierce through. Wear it as armor, for it is stronger than fear. It is the assurance that you belong to me, and that nothing can separate you from my love. And I say again, my dear children, let not your heart be troubled. The world may roar, the nations may rage, but my kingdom is unshaken. While the kingdoms of men rise and fall, my throne endures forever. I hold the earth in my hand. I count the stars and call them each by name. Surely I am able to hold you steady in the midst of chaos. Do not measure my peace by your circumstances. Measure it by my presence. If you wait for the storm to end before you believe I am with you, you will always be restless. But if you trust that I am here, even when the storm rages, then you will discover that peace is not the absence of trouble, it is the presence of your Father. My dear children, keep your mind stayed on me. Set your thoughts on things above, not on things below. When you feel the weight of fear pressing in, lift your eyes to the hills and remember, your help comes from the Lord, the Maker of heaven and earth. When you are tempted to give in to despair, recall the words I have spoken. Be still and know that I am God. Now let my spirit breathe over you. Feel the weight of anxiety lift as I pour my peace into every corner of your soul. Let my word wash over you like waves upon the shore. Let my promises steady you like the lighthouse beam in the night. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are my beloved, and I am your peace. Take courage, my dear children. I have overcome the world. Though chaos surrounds you, I remain your refuge. Though troubles press in, I am your deliverer. Though the night seems long, my light will dawn. Hold fast to me, for I hold fast to you. And when you rise from this moment, carry my peace with you into your home, into your workplace, into every conversation and every decision. Let your life be a testimony of the calm that only I can give. And when others ask, how can you be so still when the world is so loud? Tell them, it is the peace of God, the one who keeps my mind in perfect peace because I trust in Him. My dear children, the world you live in is full of noise, unrest, and distractions that clamor for your attention. Yet in the middle of it all, I am calling you to step aside and rest in me. Do not allow the chaos of the moment to shape your soul. Allow my peace to shape you instead. The peace I give is not fragile. It is not a thin veil easily torn by fear or doubt. It is eternal, strong, and unshaken because it flows from my very heart. Think of a mountain standing tall for generations. The winds whip against its sides, storms beat upon it, snow covers its peaks, yet it does not move. It remains steadfast, rooted in strength. My peace is like that mountain, and when your heart is joined to me, you too will stand unshaken. The storms may come, but you will not topple, because you are rooted in the rock of ages. Some of you, my dear children, wake each day carrying yesterday's burdens. The weight follows you, and you wonder why you feel weary before the day even begins. I tell you now, release it. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow has not yet come. I am with you here in this moment, and here is where you will find my peace. Do not carry what is not yours to carry. Lay it down at my feet and trust me to bear it for you. When you surrender the burdens of your mind, space opens for my spirit to fill you with calm. Picture yourself walking along a quiet shoreline. The tide rolls in, and each wave erases the footprints behind you. So it is with your past. As you walk with me, I wash away the heaviness of yesterday. You are free to step into today with a heart unburdened. My peace clears the path before you. I know the headlines trouble you, my dear children. I see how the uncertainty of nations, economies, and conflicts stirs fear in your heart. But I remind you that kingdoms rise and fall, yet I remain sovereign. My throne is not shaken by the affairs of men. My kingdom is everlasting, and you are citizens of that kingdom. Rest in the knowledge that your true home is secure, and no storm can uproot it. You wonder, what can I do when fear comes suddenly? I say to you, speak my promises aloud. Let my word be your shield. Say to yourself, the Lord is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Let those words echo in your spirit until fear bows to faith. Anxiety cannot remain when you declare my truth, for my word is living and active, sharper than any sword, cutting through the lies of the enemy. My dear children, I want you to see peace as more than a feeling. Peace is my presence dwelling in you. It is the quiet authority that says, I belong to the Lord, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It is the calm courage to face what others fear, because you know I am by your side. It is the light that shines from your life, drawing others to the safety of my love. When you walk in my peace, you carry the fragrance of heaven. Imagine a garden after the rain, how the air is sweet and fresh, how every leaf glistens, how the world feels renewed. That is what happens when my peace flows through you. Those around you sense it. Their weary hearts find rest in your presence, because you are abiding in me. You become a living testimony of the calm I bring. Do not believe the lie that you must solve everything to have peace. My peace is not dependent on perfect solutions or easy answers. My peace comes from trust that I am working even when you cannot see. Trust that I am guiding even when the path seems hidden. Trust that I am holding you even when you feel weak. Remember the disciples on the stormy sea. The winds howled, the waves crashed, and their boat trembled. Fear overtook them, yet I was with them all along. I rose and spoke, peace, be still, and immediately the storm obeyed. That same authority still flows today. The storms of your life hear my voice, and they must bow to it. When you call upon me, I rise in your situation and speak peace over it. My dear children, lean not on your own strength. Your strength may fail, but mine never does. Your thoughts may run restless, but my mind is perfect. When you feel overwhelmed, rest your thoughts on me. Whisper my name, and I will be near. Turn your eyes to the cross and remember the victory that was won for you. My peace was purchased by the blood of my Son. It is a finished gift, not a temporary comfort. Do not let your heart wander into the wilderness of fear. Stay close to me, and you will find pasture for your soul. My word is your compass, pointing you back to the truth whenever you feel lost. My spirit is your comforter, breathing stillness into your spirit when the world grows loud. Together, they anchor you in peace that cannot be shaken. And now, my beloved ones, let my peace flow over you like oil poured upon your head. Let it anoint your mind, quieting every anxious thought. Let it wash over your heart, softening every place that has grown weary. Let it surround your soul, guarding you like walls of fire and pillars of light. This is my covenant with you. I will keep you in perfect peace when you keep your mind stayed on me. So rise each day with courage. Walk through the valleys with faith. Stand upon the mountaintops with praise. Let every season of your life be marked by the peace that only I can give. And when the world looks upon you and wonders how you remain calm in the storm, tell them, it is the peace of my Father, the peace that surpasses all understanding, the peace that guards my heart in Christ Jesus. My dear children, you may think peace is fragile, like a delicate glass that shatters with the smallest tremor. But my peace is not so. My peace is eternal, indestructible, and unchanging. It is not made of the things of this world. It flows from my throne, and nothing can break it. The storms that rattle nations cannot shake it. The fears that press upon your mind cannot diminish it. My peace endures, and I give it to you freely. I see how easily your heart is pulled by the noise of the world. A single thought can stir worry. A single report can strike fear. A single moment can feel overwhelming. But I say to you, guard your heart by staying close to me. Let my words dwell richly within you. Speak them aloud when anxiety rises, for the enemy cannot stand against my truth. Say to yourself, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? These are not empty words. They are your shield. Imagine yourself standing in a meadow, my dear children. The sky above is clear. The grass sways gently in the wind, and a stream flows with soft murmurs nearby. That peace you feel in the stillness of nature is only a shadow of the peace I offer you. Mine does not fade when clouds appear. Mine does not vanish when storms approach. It remains steady, flowing deep like the stream that never runs dry. When I created you, I did not intend for you to live bound by fear. Fear is a thief. It steals joy, robs sleep, and burdens your mind. But my peace restores what fear has stolen. It brings joy where sorrow once lived. It brings rest where exhaustion once reigned. It brings clarity where confusion once clouded. My peace is restoration, and I pour it into you even now. My dear children, some of you have been searching for peace in the wrong places. You look to possessions, hoping they will ease your heart. You look to achievements, hoping they will quiet your mind. You look to people, hoping they will steady your soul. But these cannot satisfy you. They are like broken wells that hold no water. Only I can give you what your soul longs for. Only I can satisfy the deep thirst within. When you seek me first, peace follows. When you make time in the secret place to be with me, peace grows strong within you. When you worship me in spirit and in truth, peace rises like incense, filling every corner of your life. Do not neglect these sacred rhythms. They are not burdens. They are the pathways where peace flows. Remember, my beloved, I am your shepherd. A shepherd does not abandon his flock when danger comes. He guards them, leads them, and fights for them. So I guard you. So I lead you. So I fight for you. Even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you need not fear, for I am with you. My rod and my staff comfort you. My peace walks with you, even through the darkest valley. Lift up your eyes, my dear children. Look beyond the temporary to the eternal. Your life is hidden with Christ in me, and no storm can touch that place of security. When your mind is fixed upon eternity, the troubles of the present lose their power. The storms grow smaller when you gaze upon the glory of heaven. Let your hope anchor you, and peace will guard you. I tell you again, peace is not passive. It is not weakness. It is the strength to walk steadily while the world trembles. It is the authority to speak calm into your home, into your relationships, into your own mind. As you receive my peace, let it overflow. Be a peacemaker, for blessed are the peacemakers, they shall be called children of God. Let your life bring calm where there is strife, light where there is darkness, and love where there is fear. My dear children, take a moment now and breathe. Inhale the assurance of my presence. Exhale the worries that weigh you down. With every breath, remember that I formed you, I sustain you, and I will never forsake you. The air you breathe is my gift, and the peace you feel is my embrace. Some of you fear what tomorrow may bring, but I am already in your tomorrow. I go before you to prepare the way. I stand behind you to protect you. I walk beside you to guide you, and I dwell within you to strengthen you. Tomorrow cannot harm you when you walk with the one who holds eternity. Trust that I am already there, and let peace guard your present. When you lay your head to rest at night, do not allow anxious thoughts to steal your sleep. Whisper to yourself, "In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety." That is my promise to you, that even in the stillness of the night my hand is upon you, and my peace surrounds you. Let me remind you once more of the lighthouse, my beloved children. See how it shines unwavering, its beam cutting through the dark, its tower standing tall against every wave. Ships find safety in its light, not because the storm has ceased, but because the light remains. You are safe because I remain. My light is constant. My peace is unshakable. Fix your eyes upon me, and you will never lose your way. So walk with confidence, my dear children. Speak peace into your own heart when fear knocks at the door. Speak peace into your family, into your friendships, into your community. For I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. You are clothed in my peace, and nothing can take it from you. My dear children, linger with me a little longer, for I am not finished pouring my peace upon you. The world may hurry you, but I do not rush. My presence is patient, gentle, and full of compassion. I delight when you remain, when you pause in stillness, when you allow my spirit to breathe calm into your heart. Look now with the eyes of your spirit. See the storm clouds begin to part. Rays of light break through, casting golden beams upon the waters that once raged. The sea grows quiet, the wind softens, and the air is fresh with promise. This is the picture of your soul when you rest in me. The chaos does not last forever. My peace always prevails, and my light always breaks through. I know how weary some of you have been. You carry silent burdens that few understand. You smile on the outside, but your soul aches within. I see that pain. I see the questions that you whisper in the night, And I say to you, you are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are held close in my embrace. I am the Father who sees every tear and hears every sigh. My dear children, I am your refuge, and I will not let you go. Picture me now as a father bending low to lift his child into his arms. Feel my embrace wrapping around you, strong yet tender, steady yet warm. Rest your head upon my shoulder. Hear my heartbeat, constant and true. This is where you belong. This is the place of peace no storm can take away. As it is written, the eternal God is your refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms. I hold you there, and nothing can separate you from my love. Let my words settle deep within you. Like rain falling upon dry soil, they soften the hard ground of worry. Like rivers flowing through a desert, they bring life where there was once despair. My word restores, renews, and refreshes. Trust me to water your soul until hope rises again like blossoms after winter. My dear children, I call you to walk as children of peace. Do not let your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. When the world trembles, you will stand firm. When others despair, you will shine with hope. When fear spreads like a shadow, your life will radiate the calm of heaven. You are the light of the world, a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. And your peace, rooted in me, will draw others to my presence. Lift up your eyes again. See the horizon painted with dawn. The night has passed, and morning has come. Birds sing, trees sway, and rivers sparkle in the rising sun. So it is with your spirit when you trust in me. Darkness cannot last forever, for I am the light that no night can overcome. Let this dawn remind you of my faithfulness. Each new day is my gift, each sunrise my promise renewed. And when trials come again, as they surely will, do not be afraid. Remember the lighthouse that stands unshaken while waves crash and storms roar. My peace in you is like that tower, immovable, steady, and sure. Others may look at you and wonder how you endure, and in that moment you will testify, it is not I, but Christ in me. It is the Lord who keeps me in perfect peace, because my mind is stayed on Him. Do not despise the small steps, my beloved. Peace is not always a sudden flood. Sometimes it is a gentle stream, flowing quietly, filling little by little until your soul overflows. Cherish the small moments with me, the whispered prayer, the quiet reading of my word, the pause to thank me in the middle of your day. These are the streams that feed the river of peace within you. When the enemy tempts you to despair, remind him of my promises. Say to yourself, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. Those words are not distant history. They are alive for you today. Still waters are your inheritance. Restoration is your portion. Peace is your gift. My dear children, I want you to carry this peace into every place you go. Let your home be filled with it, like a fragrance that lingers in every room. Let your relationships reflect it, softening your words and slowing your anger. Let your workplace, your community, your gatherings feel the presence of heaven, because you abide in me. This world is desperate for calm, and you are my chosen vessels to release it. And when you feel weak, when anxiety tries to return, when the noise of life grows too loud, come back to me. Return quickly. Do not wander long in worry. Run into my arms, and I will quiet you with my love. I will sing over you as a father sings a lullaby to his child. My song will soothe your soul, and my spirit will remind you that you are safe. Even now, I am breathing peace into you. Like a gentle wind moving through a field, my spirit moves through your heart. Like sunlight warming your skin after a storm, my presence settles upon you. Feel the calm take root within. Let it grow strong and unshakable. For the peace I give is not temporary. It is eternal, just as I am eternal. And so, my dear children, I bless you. I bless your mind with clarity and calm. I bless your heart with joy that rises above sorrow. I bless your body with rest and renewal. I bless your spirit with courage to face what lies ahead. I bless your home with harmony and your steps with guidance. Everywhere you go, my peace will follow, like a light breaking through clouds, like rivers of living water flowing without end. Hold these words close. Do not let them slip away when distractions come. Revisit them often, like returning to a well that never runs dry. And remember always, I am your Father, and you are my beloved children. Nothing will separate you from my love. Nothing will steal the peace I have given you. Now, as you prepare to step back into the flow of your day, carry this blessing with you. Be still, even as you walk among noise. Be calm, even as the world trembles. Be joyful, even as challenges come. For you are kept in perfect peace, and my promises remain true. As I have spoken, so it shall be. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are stayed on you, because they trust in you. Trust me, my dear children, and peace will never depart from you. And before you leave this moment, I ask you gently, share this peace with others. Let my words travel beyond this place, reaching hearts that are weary and souls that are searching. If this message has spoken to you, allow it to be a light for someone else. Like a candle that lights another without losing its flame, your simple act of sharing will spread my comfort further. So, I invite you, my beloved children, to leave a sign of your presence here. Speak words of life in the comments, for they may become the encouragement someone else needs. Let your voice join the chorus of hope. And if this message has nourished you, remain connected by subscribing so you may continue to walk with me through each word I speak. This is not about numbers or recognition. It is about my family growing in peace together. Go now, my dear children, with my blessing upon you. Walk in the calm of heaven, clothed in perfect peace, anchored in my love. And when chaos returns, remember, I am with you always, even to the very end of the age.